guys, it's the next morning. As you can see, we got the hay on the wagon here. Probably gonna unload it today. Hot today, heat index of 105 here at the end of August, so that's interesting. Anyway, I told you guys I had some parts on order. I had some upgrades I was gonna do the 986. These upgrades are really not mechanically necessary, but it's something I'm gonna do anyway. So first order of business, and I was just working at it, and I don't think I'm gonna get it done just yet, but I'll let you guys know. These steps are so good, nice. All right, the seat. This seat, if I were to replace this entire seat, well, not the entire seat, just the bottom cushion, the back cushion, and this metal frame here, I'm looking at $500, which is way too much money for a seat. I'm not going to spend that much on a seat. So the part that you sit on, this cushion is actually okay. It has one little rip on it, and it's not going to bother me. So the problem is this back cushion. It's just all torn apart here. And believe me, I have seen seats that are a lot worse than this, but I guess I'm fussy. The biggest thing is this here, right here, this vinyl that's ripped and sticking out. It just constantly is scraping my back if I'm turned looking to see the baler, but it's okay. I can get just the cushion to replace it. So I'll do a video on this as soon as I get the trouble is the way this is mounted is there's two studs here, which that one's just a bolt. That one's easy to get to. This one is a screw head. I got this side out. That side is rusted in, and the screw head is now stripped from trying to get it out. So I'm going to have to go in there with a Sawzall. It's probably going to be my best bet. A Sawzall on this side and just cut it so I can get it out. And then when I put the new seat cushion in, it's out of the way. So I have to get my Sawzall. But you can get the replacement cushions, and that's the route I took, so I wouldn't have to pay $500 or try to match a seat up. So here's the replacement cushion for the back. See, it has two holes there. It should be the right one. I have no idea yet. I didn't get it in. So it is made in the USA. It's just your basic back seat cushion. So I'm hoping to get that done either today or tomorrow. I don't know. We have hay laying, and the forecast is changing every hour. I'm seeing a different forecast, so I don't know. All right, the second thing, let's get into that right now. Some of you guys will probably appreciate this. It was one of the things you guys were commenting on when I was working on this 986, so let's get into it. And I don't know why they had to put the parts sticker on this here. Now I got to clean that off. All right, well, you guys can make the determination or the argument in the comments whether this was a necessary upgrade or if I'm just having a little bit too much fun here. We got the chrome exhaust on. It's actually looks a little crooked. Might need some fine tweaking yet, but that's a little bit better. So we'll get the seat fixed. Still looking for a windshield. Still having problems locating one. I've told you guys this in the past, and even though I say I'm having problems locating one, I called 2 places and they didn't have it. What I want, in the salvage yard is going to be the best place to go. What I want is the front windshield with the weather stripping and this steel frame. You see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 bolts in this whole front windshield on bolts. So I want to get the whole thing so that way all I have to do is unbolt this and bolt in the new one. So I don't need to mess around with any type of weather stripping, or I'm not very good with installing windows. I'm an Apple guy, but terrible joke there, but it's early. Anyway, we got that on. Just need the front windshield and trying to think what else. Well, maybe tires, but I'm trying to get this thing pretty well as in nice a shape as I can get it. I've told you guys in the past before, the reason I like to do this with a lot of my equipment, for one, I'm very fussy. I like how things not only work mechanically, but also look, because condition has a lot to do with resale. And I've told you guys many times in the past, I don't own any land or a house, and if the music would stop and I would not have a chair and have to leave here and not have a farm, basically become a farmer without a farm, the only thing that's going to save me is selling my equipment, is selling everything and starting fresh again. So for one, it looks nice. I like to have it looking nice. For two, if I ever would have to give this up, I'd like to be able to get top dollar for everything. I like everything to be in the best shape it can be in. These tractors have gone up in value, I know that, and more so the 66 series, but the 86 series is holding its own. So I think that's a nice little addition there. So yeah, we'll keep working at it as time and money present themselves. So I got to work on that seat. It's probably not going to be today. Man, it is 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm already sweating. All right, so situation report, back to what I have going. I have quite a bit of hay mowed. I have a lot of hay laying. Today I need to get it tedded apart. It's going to take me a while because, like I say, small tedder, big field, and it's kind of thin too. It's not the thickest hay. I want to ted it apart because if I cannot get it baled tomorrow, for some reason, if something would happen, if we get some stray showers or some problem or something would come up, if I don't get it baled tomorrow, it's going to lay there forever, because the next 3 weeks we are back to this rain cycle of everyday rain for the next 3 weeks. So I want to ted it apart and just let it ted it apart. And if I can't get it, if it rains today, if it rains tomorrow, I can't get it dry, it's tedded apart, and then it can become green manure for next year. I'm probably not going to try to go back after it's been rained on for 2-3 weeks to try to get it dry. So this is a gamble. I did gamble cutting this, but with the heat today, I'm hoping it's going to dry. So there it is. We got the chrome stack on the 986, got the chrome stack on the 560. I did put a new muffler on the 680. And you know something? Guys were asking, this does not have a muffler on. This is a straight pipe. There's an elbow right off the turbocharger out through the exhaust. There's no muffler on here. And the 685 with the muffler bothers my ears more so than the 986 with no muffler. I think a lot of that has to do with the sound being up so high, but it is what it is. All right, guys, I'll do a video on the seat install. If any of you guys have a seat that's bad and want to replace a cushion here or there, I consider that the most affordable way to do this, because like I say, just that top assembly is $500, and if you want the mechanical suspension, that's like another $500. You could spend $1,000 just for something decent to sit on, but we're not going to do that. We're going to spend $100 and have something decent to sit on. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. I will come back with you. We'll have some tedding probably going on today, and hay unloading, I think. So, all right, have a good day.